Happy New Year, everybody! So, as you can see from the title of this is the brand new year. As you can see from the number 1 up here, this is the first book to my challenge. Yes, I've already started and it's not even a full day into the new year. I actually started this book last year, but I didn't finish it before this year. I finished it about 10 minutes ago, and I had to do my review on it. So I'm considering it the first book of my challenge. So, sorry if it's cheating. But that book is Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children by Randsom. This book, I love the cover. Sorry, there's a glare, but the girl levitating, like, nobody caught that except for one guy at my work. He's like, she's floating. I'm like, yes. And the story is, I'll read you the inside. Be professional here. An ancient island, an abandoned orphanage, a strange collection of very peculiar photographs. It all awaits to discover in Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, an unforgettable novel that mixes fiction and photography in a thrilling reading experience. As the story opens, a horrific family tragedy sets 16-year-old Jacob's journey into the remote island off the coast of Wales, where he discovers the crumbling ruins of Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. As Jacob explores the abandoned bedrooms and hallways, it becomes clear that Miss Peregrine's children were more than just peculiar. They may have been dangerous, they may have been quarantined on a deserted island for a good reason, and somehow impossible as it seems, they may still be alive. The spine-tingling fantasy illustrated by the haunting vintage photography, Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, will delight teens and anyone who relishes adventure in the shadows. It lives up to what they say. In my last picture, had only read 100 pages of the book, but I flew through this book. I got it Tuesday, I want to say. Came in Tuesday for me, and I just finished it, and it's Sunday now, which is very rare for me to read a book this quickly, and it be this thick. Which isn't bad. It's 348 pages. Goodreads says it's 52 because of the acknowledgements, and they have a chart from the collection where the photos come from, but I didn't read that, so it's only 348. This book, I give a 5 out of 5. I say that everybody should read this book. It's a fun adventure. There's so many twists and turns, and you learn about the children, and about his grandfather, and about the evil that is among us. And I think everybody's a little peculiar at the end of the story, you know? I think everybody has those things that make them strange and make them different than everybody else. Maybe not to this extreme, but definitely to a certain extent. I really enjoyed this story. I didn't know if I was going to. Like, I had seen this cover everywhere, you know, being really popular. It's a bestseller. I'm like, am I gonna like it? I usually don't like the popular books, but this just blew me away. I was so excited to get this book. I was so excited to read this book. So excited to finish this book. And the ending did not disappoint. That's always my issue, is the beginning will be really good, the middle will be really good, and then the ending will be crap. And I'm like, oh, please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't. It did not disappoint. The ending leaves you hanging. It makes me wonder if there's going to be a sequel, perhaps. It doesn't seem like it could be a standalone. I don't know, but it's just amazing. Oh. I loved it. I think you all should read this book. This is the first book of my challenge for 2012. It's amazing. Give it a 5 out of 5. Oh, loved it. Now, the next 2 books that I'm going to be, yes, 2 books that I'm going to be reading are manga. I'm kind of cheating a bit, I think, because I don't know if you can consider these books, but I'm going to consider them, because this is my challenge, not yours. And that is book 1 and 2 of Wolf's Rain. I read these a long time ago, and I've seen the entire series, but I never read, I haven't read these in a long time, so I figured, why not? They're really easy. I do have a lot of manga that are going to be in my book, her book challenge, for filler books, and for books that I have on my shelf and I haven't gotten to yet, so I figure, why not now? Plus, I'm ordering more from work, so hopefully that will work to my benefit, and I will be able to get to those when they come in. But read this book. It's 5 out of 5. Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children by Randsom. And keep your eye out for the next video. I have 2 more videos coming up, probably today actually, for 2 movie reviews. And I hope you guys enjoy the new year, the new style, and possibly the new me.